What's up, traders? Welcome to episode 498. Two more, man. Two more until the big 500. In this episode, though, we're just looking at Bitcoin as it somehow makes higher highs than its previous highs on candle closes. If we zoom in, we can see. Technically, on the 4 hour, this is the highest high we've made since 3340, right? I mean, again, candle closes and it's on a 4 hour time scale, not a daily. All right, so we have broken the critical areas of resistance between 57.90 and 58.50. We've done it, man, but very little volume and no positive momentum. And somehow, some way, from a high to now your higher high, dude, it's there, man. It's actually there. You're showing triple, and of course, we could just start moving the upside even more and disregard this, but as it stands now, you have a high, a higher high, and now your slightly highest high, and you have positive momentum building. Can you see it? I don't know if you can, man. Hey, Martin, man, thanks for the super chat. I'm sorry. It's so much work on these overlays. This is my 80's overlay, and I haven't updated it that much, so I don't have any super chats set up for the alerts. And the reason why, it would be easy, but somehow Stream Elements they used to have it where it's all the same, and now there's Twitch and there's YouTube, and so my whole 80's overlay is synced up to Twitch somehow randomly overnight about 2 months ago. And so now I kind of have to redo my whole 80's overlay if I want to include Super Chat. I actually don't even know if the tips work. Like if the alert box for just like standard, Stream Elements works. I have no idea. Alright, so that's what happens when you change overlays. It can get really annoying. So just know, man, slightly higher highs, and there is some positive momentum building, and it's like almost inexistent. This is very weak price action. Okay, you're getting on your last limb. I know like downsloping resistance was broken, but dude, it doesn't matter, because look, if you're making a slightly higher high than your previous high on price and you're still making lower levels of relative strength, that is not bullish. That is triple RSI bearish divergence, man. I'm sorry. That's what's happening right now. 4 hour is still remaining very weak at double top areas, slightly higher high prices, and you did break. You broke out, right? You broke the resistance. It's incredibly important. Looking left, right? You're above all of it. But just as you are above all of it, there's a wick at 5,900 back from August 2018. All right, so I understand. People are so excited. They're so happy, but it's just like, man, from a technical side, dude, this is the area where it's like the sell-off happens a lot of times, and it's just a game of probabilities, because nothing's certain in this world, especially the world of the markets, especially crypto markets. And of course, you could always run up one more time. You get at 6,000, 6,100, whatever. But I mean, dude, the way this price action is screaming sell-off. But hey, man, you don't have to. It's not even me. It's just literally like someone that knows, like the fact that I know how to read these. It's just saying really bearish stuff. Okay, and somehow, some way, finds a way to make even more bearish indicators. All right. So that's it, man. That's really what's going on with Bitcoin. It's developing triple RSI, or triple MACD and triple RSI bearish divergence in the 4 hour. Guess what? Daily, yeah, the positive momentum's still building. I get it, man. I get it. You're breaking. You see, you're breaking. You probably see this I'm talking about. Like, it could just keep on going, man. And so I don't really know where we're gonna stop, right? It's just, it could keep building and building and building on higher prices, and then it's like, dang, dude, well, that 4 hour was useless. But you got to think that the 4 hour would do something at some point. All right, so no matter where we go, we're going to be almost certainly showing bearish divergence on the MACD. RSI, ooh, starting to depending on what you're looking at. I mean, from this high, from the previous swing high, this isn't a swing high, not really. This is the swing high. So this is part of the impulse still. So I think until you break above 75, it's still bearish divergence, okay, on the daily RSI. Wait. Are we cool? Chad, are we cool? I don't know. I'm just here hanging out on a Wednesday, on 80's day. It's 5/8/19. Ripple should be at $4 billion by now, or $589, but the prophecy was false. We were misled. Maybe XRP is not the king. Maybe it's Bitcoin. Bitcoin's doing what XRP should be doing on 5/8/19. We only get one, right? We'll never see 5/8/19 ever again. We'll have to wait till 5/8/29. It's gonna be a while, man, okay? Excuse me. A little loud. Maybe it's good. Sound check. Okay. Does it make sense, man? Ascending broadening wedge. Rising wedge in the short term. Bearish divergence out the yin yang on multiple time scales at critical resistance areas that we're breaking. And now you're just running up to a little scrub wick. You're literally touching a scrub wick. August of 2018 is that resistance you're touching right now. All right. You break that, and there's a scrub wick at 59.25. You break that, though, dude, you're coming straight on up. No problem to pretty much 6,000. You can break where you're breaking right now. But let's get some confirmation, man. You remember yesterday we were like so happy. We were like, dude, oh my God. Oh, can we confirm a break above this area of resistance? And everyone was like, oh, it almost is a done deal. But then there was like 20 minutes left on the daily candle, the 4-hour candle, and we wicked down, didn't we? Crazy price action before the close. I wonder if we'll get any today. I don't know. I mean, I've 2 hours left, man. Hour 48 minutes. I don't know if I'm gonna be live till close today. I don't know, man. So all right, that's Bitcoin, man. Remember, the 3618 is almost exactly at 6,000. Okay, so to be completely fair, the 3618 has not technically been touched, even though we were so close to it. Let me try to make this as perfect. 3618. 3615 is as good as I can get it. So yeah, again, that's like 6,000. So well, maybe we could touch 6,000. We could just extend on up and hit that 3618, and then we dump. But maybe not, because this is so weak, man. Super duper weak. The price action. It's just getting tired and exhausted, man. Oh yeah, Ethereum Connect. Oh, which one we've been looking at? No, we haven't looked at. Okay, yeah, Coinbase. Whatever, it's fine. So Coinbase in the 4-hour, you broke out of the down sloping structure, but then when you broke out, you've already come back down and back tested the area that was once resistance as support. So that's kind of strong, a little bit higher lows, bouncing off the 15 moving average. But I mean, see an 886, we exceeded the 886 and hit a 113% retrace before selling off. So it doesn't really make much sense in the harmonic regard. And I don't know, man. Really all on Bitcoin, right? If Bitcoin wants to run to the upside, I'm sure Ethereum will recover and run and stay outside of this channel and keep going, man. It's above the 250 and it's struggling. It's trying to stay above that 20 moving average so hard. What was the other chart with the nice channel? Is it Bitrix? No, Bitfinex, right? No, not Bitfinex. Is Bitrix. Sorry, dude. I've got like all these different. See, this one's the wedge itself, right? Oh, it's so beautiful too on Bitfinex, right? How you ran up and you hit the same resistance, the horizontal and up sloping resistance, right? Stemming back from the daily candle closes. You just couldn't break it before dumping again. All right, so let me see. There we go. Sweet, man. So I mean, whatever, dude. You went slightly above. So the bat was like 175. We got as high as 181. So $6 off before selling off. So you know, from there you already hit from a low point to high point. You hit a 50% retrace, man, before rallying. So what is that? Sin City Man, thanks for the 10, and AKMK, thank you for the $2 super chat. Here's your Ethereum, dude. Okay, so thanks, man. But what do you mean, Sin City? Bitcoin solve.care TA question mark. Is that some sort of ticker or something, dude? Help me out here, man. I don't know what that means. Let me know, dude. Thanks. But I really appreciate the contribution. It means everything, man. Okay. Sorry about the super chat alerts not working today. It's just it's because of my overlay and how I wish it was simple to tell you, but it's always complicated, annoying stuff that no one wants to hear about. Okay. So we never made it down to the 140 range, that 886 retrace. You know, Bitcoin strength showing too much, but it's not to say we can't always still make it at some point if Bitcoin wants to dump on a lot of weakness at critical areas resistance. All right, so I mean, this is played out. The XABCD played out here on Ethereum pretty much, the short-term one. Okay, that's it. That's all there is to it. And now we sold off, and now we're back testing an old resistance as support, and see if we can rebound. It's all going to be on Bitcoin. That's it, dude. That's all it is. Whole lot of fun with XRP to USD. Nothing, dude. It's like you somehow broke a downsloping channel. You false broke out. You wicked off the 200 moving average, failed. Lower highs. And now some slightly lower lows. Bearish convergence on the RSI. A little bit of divergence, I guess, developing on the MACD. Jeez, just so slight, man. I really don't want to tell you about something just, I don't know. You know how you say, like, man, you saw that girl from high school. Dang, that girl let herself go, man. Ripple has, like, let itself go in terms of just, like, opportunity for trades, anything like that. It's just like, hello? I don't know, man. After that that bullish harmonic pattern trade setup we had, and once it, like, you know, hit our entry for the trade and got stopped out, it dumped like this and rebounded, but has gone nowhere since recovering. Just nowhere, man. So you got a little divergence going on that might help you break to the upside again, but it could just be a small little range. Jeez, man, just sideways chop everywhere with slightly upsloping support that you're really having trouble sustaining prices within. All right, so daily, remember, run daily, man. You know what's coming. Winter is coming, or it could be coming. Summer could be coming, but definitely a chance winter is coming too, with just distribution going on all year. You can't argue that stupid amounts of distribution has been occurring, and now we're just like every time we hit these critical support levels from 2017, and we manufactured supports all throughout 2018 or late 2018. Every time we're hitting them now, these supports, the bounces you're getting are getting weaker and weaker and more pathetic, and that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign, man. When you get weaker pops at critical supports that you've been holding for a long time, not good, man. Not good at all. And all you have to do to see an example of what distribution looks like and hitting critical supports over and over and over, and then the buying pressure getting weaker and weaker and weaker every time you hit it is Bitcoin. And we've done a comparative analysis on a static video. We've done it live. We've done it all the time, man. All right, so just be mindful. A lot of weakness. If you can break the downsloping resistance, hey, we'll be talking about something else. But you have not done that, and Bitcoin just like did the exact same thing. It was this long lull period. And then eventually the bottom fell out, and we went hardcore to the downside. But gotta hope that this support holds over here. But I'm sorry, man. Eventually, people are just gonna say, "I'm done with this, dude." I'm done. All the buy orders get, you know, all the buy orders get bought, right? I mean, you know, and then eventually there's no more demand at this price, and there's only demand at lower prices, and then we dump to those areas to find value. That's it, man. But I know people don't want to hear that, of course, because it's beloved Ripple. Beloved Ripple. All right, it's just the technicals, man. Everyone calm down. So let's say hey to chat. Look at the big three like we do. It's 80s day. Throwback. All right. What's up, Crypto Cloud, Crypto Stang, Herbert, Anthony Rosano, GXRP. It's just zero, man. How's Mitch Ray TA Coin doing, dude? Peter Pan Morgan, Ben Latin, Rick Schmitz, Wizard of Do It Land. What's up, dude? Tommy H, hello. So I got people like doing like renovation stuff to my house. Did no one get that? Someone was like Triforce. It's like, no, it's the Quint Force, man. The XABCD. I hope y'all enjoyed the graphics at the beginning, man. Chillin did a great job. What's up, Pablo, Brad Fisher, Randy Schulz, Mike Smith, Richard Dunhill, Bald and Bearded, Alex. What's up, Alex Calt's Motivation? Welcome, man. Kang Logan, Mars Martian, Ambiance, Spencer, Beckless, Mitch Tenda. There you go, dude. What's up, Zach Kraus, XRP Panic, Sin City, Sean Bond. That's right, King Logan's nuts, man. What's up, Demetrios? Sorry, just reading chat, man. Leave me alone. We've analyzed the coins. Did a video today. I did 3 live streams yesterday. Just let me go with my pace, man. Conspiracy, glad you like it, man. Hey. Oh, okay. Bitcoin solve on Bittrex Exchange. All right. Is there a ticker for that? I mean, is it different than just Bitcoin? Bitcoin solve? I think we're okay. I think it's just you just want Bittrex, right? My audio. What the heck? Okay. I'll definitely do all I can, Sin City. Okay, man. Once I get through chat, I'll go right back to Bitcoin on Bittrex. Okay. And just give me some more. You don't have to tip. You just say in chat like if it's something weird or something. So Crypto Kiwi, Mike D's, Finished Journey, Mr. Majesty, glad you like it. Bobandy, you should dig out your Karate Kid t-shirt for this. I know, man, I should just be Cobra Kai guy. Alright. Sweep the leg connect. That's right, dude. So Brian Nowick, Eric Dobkin. What's up, Flex Crypto? Nah, man. Wow, dude. Workhorse Group. Unreal, man. What was the news, man? Up 214% today. Workhorse Group Connect. Jeez. You know something hilarious, though, dude? Look at this. Look at this. On Workhorse. Okay, again, up 214% today. Started the day at like 78 cents, closed at $2.64. But look, man, the downsloping resistance you ran right up to it, didn't you? And closed right at it. That's insane, man. That's the crazy part. Dang, dude. All right. Very cool to see where we closed. Very interesting. All right, sorry. Workhorse Connect. Jeez. Adrian A. I mean, it's whatever, man. It's like, if you're not going short because you are worried about the trend, maybe the best plan is to just sit on the sidelines, because one could definitely be concerned about, hey, man, the trend is bullish right now, and so, you know, your indicators might be less reliable, but man, you just got to think after such incessant buying that a retrace will be coming at areas around where we are now on Bitcoin, whether it's 5,900 or it's 6,000, 6,100. You just think, man, the negative or the bearish divergence is building on the 4 hour more and more, and then on the daily we know that at some point we'll stall out, but we know on the daily that that positive momentum could keep building and it could yield us higher prices than where we're at now. What's up, Dave B? Am I a member of the Crips gang? No, dude, I don't think so, man. Sorry, I'm just behind on chat. What's up, Introverts United? Normally, remember from where your previous swing low was, you look for a 23% retrace, Introverts United, to really know, okay? What is this, Octoman? Says TRX is such a scam. They found a DDoS vulnerability and the price goes up. Get the F out. Well, man, I knew it, man. Tron, we were showing it in the stream. There was that divergence, man, at a 786 retrace. So, yeah, man, it happens, dude. Okay, but again, it's like, dude, it's Tron, man. It's freaking Tron, dude. It did nothing, too. It didn't even make a higher high. Like, you know, like, oh my god, it broke to the upside some. Holy crap. And the reason why is daily stuff, right? The daily, yup, there it was, man. You get these pops, but look how pathetic it is. You're below the 20 moving average still, 20-day moving average. As long as you're below that, you're terrible. And then, like, look how far, the 50 moving average, 50-day moving at 500 sats still, death cross just occurred 4 days ago, man. Yeah, dude, real ugly stuff on Tron, even with the little pop. This is all you've got. You've already pulled back and sold off all those gains anyway. It's a joke, dude. And this is just testament to the overall market for the BTC pairs. It's terrible. Did a static video today on them, just talking about it. Had to cut it short because of things, but yeah. So there you go, Octoman PCs. You were targeted, dude. So was Tron. What's up, Johnny Man? Icelandic brother man. Good to see you as always, dude. Hope you're digging the 80s stuff, man. Maybe, maybe not. What's up, Exodus? Are we going to go above 5,900? We're at 5,900 right now, so yes. I would say yes. We are going above 5,900, and it's about to be confirmed in 3. Dang. Oh, man. That's like the 1 second gamble, dude, okay? The 1 second chart that we've been talking about. You know, yeah, we'll go a cent over 5,900 maybe, okay? That was the joke I was going for. Like, it would hit like 5,900 and 1 cent. And it's like, yes, it is official. We've broken above your number, okay? Maybe we'll get there, dude. What's up, AK, MK, anytime, dude. Do we have an MK, man? TX Adverb Man, or yeah, says there has been absolutely zero big corrections in the last 90 days. Could we have said we are due for a major correction any other time since February? I think there's opportune times too. Hold on. Major corrections. Could we have said we are due for a major correction any other time since February? No, not really, dude. No way, dude. No. Before the April 1st impulse was it, man, and then after, so the whole month of April we've been consolidating up sloping, right? So after huge impulses and then up sloping consolidation, then hitting critical areas of resistance back, we're literally correcting from the huge sell-off we had in November. That's the correction. That's the real correction. So we would expect you know, whether it's here or 6K or 6,100 to pull back to make a retrace at least. All right. Hey, what's up, Nikki Fafman? He says, hey, Mitch, just want to let you know all is well. Good to see you streaming. Thanks for breaking it down. Is that a joint, man?
Is that a joint?
It's an old meme, but it checks out. Yep, Nikki Fafman. Well, if you're available, man, just hit me up in Discord and we can knock it out tonight if you want to, man. I don't know how much homework or studying you've been doing. Hopefully, brand development and all that stuff you've been working on that. Just let me know, man. I'm ready to do things, okay? Let's get it going. Let's get you lifted off, dude. So Gerard, Nils, DT Crypto, what's up, man? Crap, I lost sight in my chat. Hey, Mac Daddy. Should have used XRP, would have got there in 2 seconds. What you talking about, dude? Thanks, Digiman. Glad you like it. Is it wrong you're watching whilst driving? Yes, that is wrong, Jetsart. Come on, dude. Talking about BBT the bank, dude? Yeah, you gotta be talking about BBT, man. Things all over the place. Really nice channel though, right? This is BBT. I don't know what run you're talking about. I hope you're not. I swear to God, dude. If you're like, can you check out BBT and be like, oops, I accidentally meant to say BTT, the S coin. I'm gonna lose my mind, okay? Seriously. BBT Corporation, right? Financials. And your, oh, you had like a descending broadening wedge of some sort. I guess it slightly fell below it. Bounced off the 25% trend line of the equidistant channel, as we've used as support multiple times in the past, right? A lot, actually. And so it was no different this time. We're bouncing and breaking out, false breakout, and then sold off, and now you're back out again, making lower highs than your previous highs. Really just 1, 2, 3. This is triple top stuff going on, man. Is it triple top, or is it some sort of ascending triangle, dude? Really hard to say, man. I mean, you don't really have any kind of divergence going on. I mean, maybe it's not divergence because it's a lower high. So you are really struggling here, man, and you've sold off from it. But again, there is some form of accumulation going on, right? And so it's gonna be inverse head and shoulders too, dude. You see this? Okay, this is way better than stupid BTT. Don't say that, man. Don't talk crap about BTT, man. Just maybe, man. Just maybe. Normally you want them to be perfect, but this one's close enough to where it could be interpreted by the market as some sort of, yeah, inverse head and shoulders. Or, again, triangle, same measure move either way. But it's all potential. It's potential until you break this neckline that is so well established. All right, and if you can't break it, man, then, well, you're screwed. But you would think about it, man, okay? You're in an overwhelmingly bullish trend. You've been in one for a decade or so since the global financial crisis, right? You had a correction that started in March of 2018 and did not end truly until December of 2018. So you had pretty much almost a year, 3 quarters of just a correction, right? Just selling. But then something happened in this overwhelmingly bullish trend. You made a higher low than your previous low. And now you have run up and there's this resistance. Okay, so eventually you'd like to see us pivot and make a higher low and eventually break this $52 area if we can, man. Well, I mean, measure move will be stupendous. Again, macro is a little weird right now, isn't it? Stock market feeling kind of toppy, getting a little scary, like breaking to all-time highs barely, and then just like now we're starting to downtrend a little bit, finally retracing somewhat. I mean, this might not work where you don't hit the measure move, but you could break out. $62 is the measure move of this potential inverse head and shoulders on BBT. All right. Oh wow, man. Stock Market Connect. What? You're trying to tell me there's another market? Oh, Bitcoin's breaking this? Hey, we did it, man. Over 5,900, dude. We did it, man. We were looking for 1 cent. We're $36 over, up 3.26% right now. Oh my God. Anyway. What's up, Fizzle, dude? What is this Texas adverb, man? He got info about a rumor regarding Binance hack actually was the fault of an insider who sent funds to SegWit address that was not usable, not believable, too big a mistake in my view. I don't know, man. Sounds very rumory, doesn't it? Oh, dang. What's up, Jordan P, man? Thanks. Oh, my God. I almost knew it, dude. I almost knew. He said BTT. Sorry, dude.
I am not amused. My name is JP. I am a robot. I like robots. I have a robot vagina.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to collect my thoughts right now. I just did an analysis on BBT, man. Whew. Anyway, we'll get to it, I guess. Yes, BTT, next Bitcoin. Exactly, dude. Don't lose your minds. It's about, I think, something shorted out. Bitcoin doing things? It sure is, dude. Bitcoin is doing things, okay? Oh, my God. Yeah, 5,900 confirmed. We did it, man. We did it! Look, of bad news. Yesterday's bad news. If that didn't work, then I don't know what kind of bad news is going to be able to bring Bitcoin down. Besides technical analysis, man. All right. What I just did was just a dream, man. Hey, I like Mark Knopfler. Dude, I haven't heard Mark Knopfler in a long time. But wonderful breaks, dude. Let's go back to Bitcoin for a second, then we'll get to BTT Connect. Hey, Bitcoin's hitting yearly highs, but can we be Kangs? Dude, if this isn't Kangage, I don't know what is, dude. I'm sorry, man. If this isn't Kangage, I don't know what is, man. Oh, just remember the sentiment, the market. Oh my God, the depression and the pain and the crying and the sadness, chat. I remember. Look what's happened, dude. We become seriously Kangs, man. And I'm so happy to be able to be on this journey with you as we just get closer and closer to, you know, the fizzy lifting drink area. You know, the fan for Grandpa Joe and Charlie Bucket, dude. It's all good, Jordan P, man. Hey, hopefully people got entertainment out of it, right? And hopefully maybe people got some education out of inverse head and shoulders, right? We're looking at an extremely bullish trend, Jordan. And we had a 3/4 correction. Oh, God, this song sucks. We had a 3/4 correction on BBT, and now it's showing accumulation. Higher lows in a neckline form, man. So I'm glad that we messed up. I'm glad you messed up, dude, because if it wasn't for you messing up, we wouldn't have seen a really nice potential pattern that could play out in the coming weeks, and then we can come back and be like, hey, man, Jordan, man, thanks a lot, dude, for mistyping BTT. Thanks, Jordan. Everything happens for a reason, right? Chronicles Chadwick, man. What's up, man? Dude, yes. Trading in the zone next. I'm glad you like it, man. Just, yeah, dude. Chronicles Chadwick, man. Best way to always communicate is on the Patreon chat in Discord, man. It's always the best way. Pinging me if you have questions, stuff like that. Sometimes I can't get to it. I try my best, though, all right? It's a lot of work, man, doing this stuff. I've sacrificed pretty much my entire social life for this world. And I got no regrets. No regrets, okay? Yeah, Sultan's a Swing. I think that's the one that took the video down. Well, took down our live stream on Saturday night. Man, that was an epic DJ session, though, man. One of my best. I feel like it was good music, dude. But it came with a price. All right, man. 3618. Remember, 6,000. Maybe 6,005. Whatever, dude. Okay, until you break above 10 on the MACD, still showing triple bearish divergence. Too much euphoria yet? Or is it still a sucker's rally? Dude, I don't know, man. I feel like, hey, dude, you got all these scrubs coming out of the woodworks now. Bitcoin's pumping, man. But Bitcoin's at its highest price, near session highs of this 4-hour and day. Okay. So big deal, man. Big rally. Nice bullish pin bar reversal too. This is a bullish pin bar reversal, okay? Not to be confused with the hammer. The criteria of the bullish pin bar is the body of your candle closes within the parameters of the previous candle before it. More criteria that must be met for the bullish pin bar reversal is a wick, right? And a wick like is double the body, double the size of the body. So you take this times 2. If it's that long, then that means that you have a valid pattern. And we are longer than that, so it's a pretty nice wick there. The longer the wick, the more reliable the bullish pin bar is. And the other characteristic is like, hey, what about the hammer, man? Well, the characteristic of the pin bar is you actually have a small wick above the body too. All right, so a shorter. I mean, this is kind of large wick on the top side, but still, it checks out, man. All right, we asked the Empire. They said it works. It checks out. Okay, so. Nice, man. A little reversal right there, a little education. And there you go, man. Just straight green since then, man. Great, man. Overwhelmingly bullish for now. Positive momentum on the daily's picking up. Even the 4 hours picking up. Still not out of bearish divergence territory, though, yet, right? So I don't know, King Louis the Fourth, man. Yeah, snozberries taste like snozberries. Exactly, dude. I'm a tad bit deaf in this ear. Could you speak up? I love he's such a smart A, dude. XRP is in the 80s, dude. Pablo, is it, man? We'd have to go back to the fidget spinner logo then, dude, right? Throwback. Tipping me bat. Thanks, Flood Dog. I appreciate that. Yeah, you can. I mean, I'm verified, right? Like my channel's verified for bat. So I know that was a big deal for a while, but we're good now, dude. Oh, I'm sorry your pills are making you drowsy, Christian, man. No regrets, Julia. Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm just getting through some chat, man. Yeah. Well, remember, wonderful bricks, dude. Buying high. You know that. When does that ever work? Buying high. Like in this market, I'm sorry. Like, right? That's right, the Beanie Babies are burning, dude. Cobra Kai! It's Crypto Kai, Tyler Hill. Crypto Kai. Dude, BBT, man. Keep her on, BBT. So, alright, man. Remember, like, is this what you're looking for, dude? I mean, is this literally what you're looking for? Because I don't know, man. You just said BTT, and I'm like, okay, BTT. There are many pairs, and there's many, things, dude. It's just I don't know what exchange you wanted or what pair. What you wanted, the US dollar? Do you want a Bitcoin pair? This is terrible, dude. This is like, what the? Are you kidding? Very illiquid. S-coin extraordinaire. Good God, dude. It's perfect, dude. It's perfect. Heartline, respect. It's funny, there's an anchor point I'm using right here that is one 4-hour candle where there were literally no buys or sells. It just sat there and then you gapped up. Oh my God. Oh my God, man. Unfortunately, David, no, because that is a Patreon. They're a third-party service, right? So they call the shots on how you pay, and unfortunately, they do not accept Bitcoin. Go figure, right? USDT, okay. Give me a sec. Oh yeah, double bottomed off of the. That's right, double bottomed off the 1414 fib extension. Yeah, dude. And this could be interpreted another way. All right, not just descending triangle, but Pretty nice, man. Look, you did get a double bottom off of 1618 and you had bullish divergence with it, okay, man. But another way to look at this, I think I did this before, I didn't save. Beautiful though, man. Golden mean ratio, baby. Couldn't hold support there, could we? No, sir. Right here. Okay. So yeah, man, downtrend. No, I'm not using that wick. I'm using 3 wicks. All right, I'm using. Well, it's actually 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wicks and 6 wicks on the top, and then just one right here on the bottom because it makes the most sense. On the inside, where you have 75% resistance, 25 support, heartline support. Or whatever, man, you're just in a down sloping channel, right? Remember, like your first anchor points, you take like the lowest low from there, right? So I'm anchoring on the top side, so I'm not going back here. I don't really, right? You go from down here to the next area, which is here, and this makes sense. So again, what we had going on in the 4 hour was, you know, what we got from here. And this is crazy, man. This wick down here before running, did it stop out some people? Did they get wrecked, man, before it ran? Of course, BTT, baby. There was a variable that you needed with a double bottom. Beautiful, man. No bullish divergence on the MACD, only the RSI. So you had 2 variables, actually 3. So you had the double bottom at the 1618 fib extension, and you had bullish divergence on the RSI. Those were your 3 coinciding variables here. And there you go, man. You ran up and you did not exceed that area, right? That resistance. That is, if one is to take an entry on divergence and an area of fib extension and double bottom potentially, one person will be taking their first level of profit at the top, at this resistance, because a lot of times we see double bottoms. It's only potential. It's only a potential double bottom until we break it with confirmation, and we did not do that, did we? No, all we seem to do is get up and touch the down sloping resistance. Very critical, right? That's it, man. Bitcoin 59.44 right now, continuing to rise methodically. Okay, man, it reminds me of Alabama's offense, man. Back before we started getting all these crazy recruits, man, where we were just this methodical, run heavy football team. Run it, just jam it down your throat. Just wear out the defense, man. That's what Bitcoin seems like it's been doing, man. Just rallying, slowly but surely, just bleeding out the defense, man. How could 6K be a new support when we haven't even hit 6K? That doesn't even make sense. It's a resistance right now. But we haven't even touched it, so. We got close though. We were $30 off on Coinbase. Well, again, man, it's like, though, yeah, one could short this. There's also a way of being like, we know that Bitcoin is getting tired, more and more tired at these levels. I mean, nothing wrong with the sidelines, dude. There's a ton of assets out there, a ton of things to trade. You don't just have to be in Bitcoin just cause it's Bitcoin, man. All right, one way or another. You can be neutral. You can say, all right, I don't like the way this looks on the bearish side, but I do understand that the trend is very bullish. So it's like contradicting variables. Okay. There's your BTT to USDT at a critical down sloping resistance and horizontal line resistance. Okay? Okay. That's it, man. Thanks for the 363 people tuned in right now. If you're enjoying the live stream, hit that like button, that bell, so we'll see if we can get a like spike going. Thank y'all. See if we can get like 200 likes today. And we like every stream, every day stream at this time, we're able to get 200 likes. With Bitcoin hitting all these highs, man. Why can't we this time, right? Looks like a great shorting opportunity, maybe. Okay. Quite possibly. And I'll show you, man. Just relax. What is this? Get out of here. Alright, so this is Lockheed Martin. Wow, dude. Talk about descending broadening wedge out the wazoo like crazy, man. Where are we, man? Downsloping resistance. Geez, 88.6% retrace. Gotta be certain of that right there, right? That's 88? Almost. God, so close to the 88.6% retrace. Okay. So normally, I mean, that's like either break or you're screwed, dude. Okay, there was no partial decline 1 and 2, and this was 3, so we did not hit. I mean, so this could very well sell off here, okay? Let's see, do we have any divergence? Let's go to the daily, man. Please show up. Gosh dang it, hold on. Okay, so we've hit an 88.6% retrace from this high to low. Let's go from the major high. Is it 786 or probably? Yeah, you're at a 786 from the major, from the height of the structure to the bottom. So these are deep retraces, man. This is where you want to pull back, but RSI real strong. I mean, you know, convergence, but yeah, there is shoot, man. Hard to say there's divergence, man, because like this was like, how did you even? This spike in positive momentum right here, not even at a peak, but you are showing lower levels of positive momentum, right? You can definitely see that. But I'll tell you this, man. If we can somehow break this down sloping resistance, we could very well see ourselves at least hitting $364, right? What's the measured move of... You know what? Screw this. I'm going to let y'all answer. What's the measured move of the descending broadening wedge? What is it? And just tell me. Like, it's pretty simple. It's different than all the others. And in this situation, it's not going to be that large, right? It's going to be a very big move. Yes, I checked Tron. Don Snow. Just waiting on an answer, but I know it's a little delayed, but you know, whatever. No, how could that be a measured move of this pattern? Okay. Nope. Tax adverb man, no, that is incorrect. No, a measured move of a descending broadening wedge. It can't, I mean, it can be a number here. I think you can see it, but, I mean, okay, I guess. Good work, chat. That's right, King Logan. There you go, dude. The starting point, the measured move, we broke out, because descending broadening wedge, if you break out, very simple, it's 364. That is your measured move. And if you exceeded it, if you broke the measured move, you'd be hitting the 1272, 397, 37. That'd be your second target, okay? So same thing. First target, primary target, and secondary target. There you go, dude. Okay. But if not, if you can't break that, man, this thing coming on down, gonna load a high. Look for common retraces in here. Okay. Okay, man. There's a little education, a little fun in the sun. Lockheed Martin, Kings. Trying to recover here. Hard. Okay, so here's Bitcoin, 59.38. All right, we're making higher highs. Definitely making higher highs. Hour left till the daily close. All right, we'll see what kind of price action we get this next hour. Okay. Would be a partial rise. Well. Partial rise in this situation, we can't get that physically right now. If we were to get a partial rise, it would have been us hitting the bottom here and running up and failing to touch the top, and then we started selling off. That's your partial rise, right? So for the sake of education for you, here's a descending broadening wedge that we had on the Qs. And this was an example. This was a Patreon video I have where I did, this was the example of the descending broadening wedge partial decline, where you have the pattern developed, and when you fail to touch that, after hitting the top of the pattern, you then sell off, and when you, after a couple touches, right, after the valid pattern has been established, you then fail to touch that bottom trend line again, and you bounce. And we talked about this down here. And we ran up, like Bukowski says, by the time, if you hit the top trend line again after this partial decline, you got a 70+% chance of breaking out. And look where we've gone, man. Unreal. Okay. Partial decline or partial rise. Same thing. Partial rise. When you fail to touch the top. All right. That hope. Okay. These occur, according to Bukowski, in broadening patterns, whether it's descending or ascending broadening wedges, right-angled and ascending or descending broadening formations, or broadening tops or broadening bottoms, or rectangles. Okay. Anyway. Dang, dude, music ended? Really?
Just testing a jar.
Looks like it works. Thanks, 777 Athletic Man, for the 3s, dude. Much love, dude. Whew. Sure thing, Todd. What's up, Graham Dougherty? BTT is a forest fire. Yeah, many of those. We have a crypto nationwide forest fire then, Graham, if you're going to say it like that, okay? What's up, Ferdy? I'm just doing. How are you doing? Okay, so solve care. I mean, I think that's just. Oh, okay, I got you, dude. Gotcha. Sorry, man. I was having issues, like even getting that. Here's your solve care. It's a Bitcoin. Obviously, it's been very bearish, right? Very, very bearish. Nice inverse head and shoulders, though, to some extent, man. So we've broken out, have we not? So you got your 100% retrace, right? If we can break this, which we're really struggling to break it, if we could break it 3209, Sats could be in the cards, but see, there's no bearish divergence on the 4-hour. What about the daily? What's the daily look like? Bullish engulfing candle on the daily, and yeah, you're gonna be you know, we don't know when it's going to end. It could keep running. It's not. It's like right in overbought territory. Positive momentum's building, decent volume. So, yeah, this could keep on going. And I think that your first target would be if it did break and hold and confirm and kept going. 32.09's first target, 34.16, and then 37.12 after that. Okay, you're just looking at your fib extensions, but we can do something else. On the way up, we can say from your major discernible swing high up here to low, the 50% retrace. You have the 50% retrace right at the 1618 fib extension. So this is obviously somewhere we could go. This is an area of confluence. 36.90. Okay, that could be a target if this thing wanted to keep running. Okay, I'm just saying. Again, volume's good. You're bullishly engulfing on the daily. Things look pretty healthy, and you're trying to break the 100% retrace. You really got to do it, man. It's a critical resistance point, okay? And where are you right now? What are you touching from the high point to low point? You're hitting a 38% retrace literally on the dime, on the dot, dude. 29.79. That's what you're touching right now, and that's why you're pulling back some. Okay? Let me show you. Let me get rid of these fib extensions. Do you see it, man? So we're already getting in the golden zone. The golden zone between 29.79 and 43.08, okay? So hitting this is now saying, hey, man, we're now making common retraces at this point. Got it? Sorry, dude. I didn't really know, man. So, and I just forgot. So hopefully that helps somewhat. But pattern-wise, as it stands now, I don't really see any formal type of pattern. All right? You could always just try stuff, man. Connecting. Right? Something like a channel with 1 and 2 and now 3. Could be possible, but very well could just break through it, man. Okay. Sorry, people doing work downstairs. Sure thing, Adrian A. What's up, Marcus, man? You're welcome, dude. Justin McCorkle says, join the Patreon just for the education. Like that, available studying on my free time. Great stuff. Thanks, Justin, man, for the feedback. I'm glad you're enjoying and getting value out of the Patreon, man. Good, dude. Very good. Why don't we just do the guy from the Crossroads? Was this Steve I? Because he sold his soul to the devil, but then Daniel LaRusso beat him in a guitar duel. Yeah, Bitcoin's up, man. 59.36. We have 57 minutes left until another daily close. Nice big green candle breaking very, very important resistances. That's what these yellow horizontal lines are for, okay? It's a daily time scale. You can see you broke that very good. And you're starting to get, so we've broken back through the gates of King's Landing. Haha. We're going for the Red Keep, man. The Red Keep being around, the Red Keep's really at 6140, dude. I mean, that's really it, dude. And then you've got like 6004. It's another. It's a psychological resistance, of course, but the 6140 is where the real heart. I mean, that's where all that's where Robert Strong's gonna be. It's where all the whatever the King's Guard will be and stuff. The best fighters for King's Landing will be up at 6140, dude. But for now, dude, we just breached. And we're wrecking folks, dude. We're wrecking the living. Because we are the White Walkers in the army. And our march, it all began 4200. That was when we broke the wall, dude. We broke the wall of Westeros. We've taken over everything. All of Westeros except King's Landing. And now we're breaching the gates. Let's go, baby. Let's freaking go. We can do this, man. Alright? Look at that. WMK, yeah, it looks like it's continuing on up, man. Something's going on, Mike MBE. Something's going on. Greg, I don't know who that is. Sure thing, Rhino. 45 more thumbs up. Is that all we need, man? If you're enjoying the live stream, that like button, that bell itself. We've been live for an hour and 5 minutes now. I just tried to keep my fuel up, my fuel tank up. Going 3 times yesterday in a stream. I don't know, I guess I'm feeling it. Alright. I love the green candle though. It's a very, very big deal. Could have just done it yesterday though, man, didn't it? I mean, like, well, I guess the whole Binance hacking had to screw things up, but we were already breaking it yesterday, so I'm just saying, man, up here, dude, the way it's going. I mean, that's triple MACD bearish divergence developing on the 4-hour, and it's still very much on the RSI. Okay, so until you break 67, you still will have bearish divergence, okay, no matter where you go, as long as you stay below 67. Alright, so that means we could still run up and stay below that area. That only other daily. Okay, does that make sense, y'all?
Hey Mitch, can you look at Theo? How do you personally trade earnings? Also, can you explain it in depth on how to like to determine historical supports and resistances? You're the best.
We looked at, dude. Remember Theo, dude? Were you the one that asked about it last time, dude? Oh man, my Tom Jesus is all messed up there. God, dude, so annoying.
Maan, can we look at your thanks for the streams, Maan?
Is that a join?
Thanks, Alex Mon, for the 420. Yeah, we'll look at Aurora Cannabis after this. Yeah, this song sucks, dude. Hold on. TO Connect, man. Why is TO Connect doing so well? There's a reason why TO Connect's doing well. It's called a falling wedge. And we broke out, baby. We broke out. The selling became less immense. And then we were showing all this divergence. And we broke out. But long way to go, man. Long way to go, dude. The golden zone's not till 23.52. I don't know how we're getting up there, but you broke above the 20 and the 50-day moving average. The 200-day moving average looms at 1665. We might get thwarted right there, but we don't even know if this is a major swing low yet, really, truly, until 1965, right? You got to run up and hit that. All right, so, dude, remember the critical supports with divergence of the falling wedge pattern on a daily time scale. I mean, dude, I gotta pull up my stream elements. Streamlabs, sorry. Dude, I'm digging this music, man. It's really chill. Blue, thanks for the Bitcoin, dude. Trading earnings, man. You're not supposed to. It's a gamble, dude. It's definitely a gamble. So, I mean, you know, Bulkowski, he literally says he doesn't like taking trades when earnings are 3 weeks out. That's what he says. So I don't necessarily do that, but that's what a guy smarter than me says. So you're literally gambling because they could do anything because of earnings or because of
Dude, that rad headband is totally gnarly. Can you check dumpster fire Chinese F? Neo/BTC.
Chinese F? Oh yeah. Okay, you're describing Neo. Yeah, man. Thanks, Rob R, for the 20, dude. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you, dude. Sorry, train of thought. So yeah, dude. I mean, with earnings, unless you got insider information, dude, it's always a gamble. Okay. So you just wait until the dust settles most of the time. But like for me, I didn't do anything on my Activision trade. I was in at $44 and we had earnings. We had up to 49 and I didn't touch it, and we sold off hard down to like 46.80 if we're rallying a little bit, and now you're just kind of lulling. And so I'm just kind of just holding on. Just waiting, man, being patient. Okay, so again, man, this is just the beginning, you would think, on a downsloping resistance breakout. This is just, to me, I don't have any, there's no swing high except this one. There's none. There's no major discernible daily swing high except this one. So that's why I would expect a much higher retrace than what we're seeing now, just a falling wedge breakout. Okay, so you could just do a measured move. I think the pattern really just starts where the bottom begins, right? So like this. So you could go and be pretty conservative on a measured move trade. A measure move puts you up at 1888, 1882, whatever. All right, so that's where we could go if we were just to make a measure move of a small pattern, the wedge, where it began on the bottom and top. Okay. Aurora Cannabis making a lower high than the previous high. No bueno. Broke out of the upsloping channel. There is an upsloping support here. Yes, there is. And we know the golden zone from the low point to high point is the 382 to the 618. We've hit it. We hit the pretty much $8.13. Maybe a few cents off before bouncing, but not going anywhere, right? Not doing anything. I don't see any reason. Look, there's so, like daily, we broke out. We made a lower high than our previous high. Look how much room there is to run to the downside. We're at 41. That means we'd go all the way down to 30, right? So plenty of room to run the downside if we wanted to. Guess what? We're below and we're back testing and failing to break above the 50 moving average, 50-day moving average. All right, a lot of rejection today. Bearish Harami yesterday. Again, below the 50 and 20. So not showing any kind of positive price action here. Very little demand, so it does seem, unless the macro turns around or something, I mean, like we could see lower prices. And it could go all the way down to 678. But I don't know, man. A lower high is very bad. That's confirming to the market, hey, man, we just don't have the demand to get back up to these levels. We just can't do it right now. Like, okay, time to sell off and create demand. Where's the demand? No divergence on either time scale. Okay. Good God, Rob, man. Just when you thought you could be king, you can't. You can't be king. Dude, these S coins, man, like not safe to trade, pretty much. Like not safe to trade. Like, hey, man, the undertow is too strong. These S coins are too pathetic, all right? Bitcoin's doing too well. So, yeah, you've breached a 113% retrace. So that's a bullish shark. I mean, you're still, like, you're probably not stopped out yet, but dude, like, you know, you had the positive momentum. It's just, or negative momentum, like lower levels of it, and it's continuing to build, man. Anytime Bitcoin moves up, this thing dumps. Anytime Bitcoin dumps, this thing dumps. This thing's zero trash, man. They were fine. There was an opportunity before. We took advantage of all these, and now there isn't. It's like opportunity's dead. Where are we, man? On this chart, all-time lows. Go figure, man. 1507 sats. RSI. Pretty much matching the same levels we had in November of 2018. November of 2018 right here. So we sold off one more time before bouncing. So awkward. Still maybe not stopped out, but you've breached a 113% retrace, which is very bad for a shark, man. You don't want to be going any lower than that. That's it. Well, some crazy, dude. Make sure, confirm it. Nope. It should not go any lower than the 113% retrace, man. So your stop loss should be below the 224% retrace from B2C. All right. 224 is right there. Okay. So Casey Stubbs is saying in the book, below this, below that's where your stop should be. Okay. But it's not dead until you fall below 224. Okay. So that's it. 1435 is, that's it, man. Okay. That's just, again, Casey Stubbs textbook stuff. Okay. Thanks again, Rob R, for the 20, man. Really appreciate it. Okay. Some of fellows, dude. Nah, G Smith, I actually give away value and education, unlike most streamers. Okay. Bitcoin 59.33 with 44 minutes left on the daily. Like, why do people give away crypto? Why do streamers give away crypto? Because they don't have enough value to give away. So they have to give away something else. Pretty simple. Okay. Alright, anyway, man. So that's it, man. That's Neo. Hour 16 minutes have been live. Alright, y'all. Let's do a little rundown. The contributions. Thanks so much, Blue Man, for the cryptocurrency contribution. Rob R, man. Thanks so much for being the top Jesus, man. $20. Alex, thanks for the 420. Todd Mullis, 777 Athletic. Jordan P, man. BTT, BBT. And Nikki Faf. Sin City, dude. Really appreciate it, man. AKMK. And Martin Olet. Thank you for the contributions. Any contribution you make to the stream gets reinvested to make this stream better for you, the viewer. Okay? So I'll be back tonight for 80's night. So until next time, respect the TA. Dude, friggin' pumping, man. Wow. It's going, dude. Alright, whoops. I'm back. Kind of encore just because price. Yeah, before I went offline, this thing just ran up to 59.81. The highest high we've seen since December 15th. I mean, you know, like since our bottom, which was December 15th, to now is the highest high we've seen. Highest highs we've seen since November of 2018. Highest wick, too. Unfortunately, man, the way it's like, where's the positive momentum? That's it. It's still, like, of course, it could keep building on the next candle and after that, but we are going into a close with so much strength. 33 minutes left on this 4 hour. See what we're made of. Okay. Huge run right there. A big pullback. A lot of selling up there, it seems. Selling pressure. Push this thing down real quick. Real quick. Dude, I mean, crap, man. Excuse me. Jeez, man. So many emails. We're getting close. No. We're hitting areas where you expect sell-offs. Like, even since we broke 5,800, alright? We know 6,000 was what? That was like the red key. Look how far we sold off right there, right? There's a lot of pressure. 6,000. August 2018. Just as fast as we pumped, we pulled back, right? The fake out, man. Do you even not look at those screens? What do you mean? Do I even not look at those screens? What are you talking about, Rhino? I don't understand what that even means. Look at that pullback, man. Crazy, crazy pullback. So I'm talking about 30 minutes left, dude. And it's like anything's possible. Look what's happened, man. What's happened in a matter of like 2 minutes. We ran up to 59.89. And look what we're doing. We're at 58.70. Now we're bearishly engulfing, chat. Bearish divergence. Double top. Very bad. Very bad. This makes me feel better, okay? This makes me feel a lot better. because I'm just like over here like, dude, what about the TA, man? Does anyone see this TA that's going on? Couldn't hit 6,000 before all this. There's a lot of volatility going on right now, chat. Tons of it. What in the world is happening right now, man? Look at this battle. You would expect when the Night King and the Dead fight at King's Landing there to be a huge battle. We're getting it right now. I mean, I'm sorry. This is like an episode of Game of Thrones, Game of Coins, man. All right. The volatility involved between 58.45 all the way up to 59.89. What a swing, and look at this, man. This recovery we're getting. Insane. You know what we did, right? We back tested the area that was once a resistance as support. So that's good. It's good that we did back test there. But dude, this is insane amounts of indecision. This market is schizo right now in this 4 hours. Good Lord, man. So we're just sitting in awe together watching this. Okay. All unfolds. $150 move, man. And just can't make its mind up after 20 consecutive hours of green. That's it, 20 hours straight, dude. Don't want to tell you, man. Just up and down, back and forth. But I love the back test. Huge back test. See, we did that before. We did that twice. Yesterday, before the Binance hack crap happened, probably derailed everything momentarily. And now we're back testing again, which is great, man. So the back test only to reject prices lower. But now we run up, and then we are struggling up here too. It's just a huge fight going on, man. Tremendous battle. I'll bet King Logan. Dude, it's like a huge fight, dude. Beauty is, dude, believe it or not, the 3618, we got even closer to it. There was like 6K, 59.89. I mean, you're like $10, $15 off the exact 3618. Which again is like short territory, right, on bearish crabs. This is a perfect bearish crab that is at a 3618, the last line. It cannot go higher, otherwise it's invalid. Yeah, maybe so, Julia. Maybe so. Everyone's so euphoric, man. It's like, dude, these are critical areas. These are battleground areas, man. That's why we make the analogy with Game of Thrones, make it more relational to people to help educate and make people understand kind of like these areas, what they are. Right? Fib nodes, critical overhead resistance points, old supports that have become resistance, breaking them, back testing them, running up, hitting other resistance points. You get this kind of volatility, man. Feels like the days of old, man. But yeah, like 25 minutes left, dude, until our daily close, and that's a big deal, man. I wonder how much volatility we're gonna get. What's gonna happen in 25 minutes? Anything can happen. The way this volatility is going right now, buying pressure and selling pressure, duking it out right now. In 25 minutes, we could be anywhere. Okay. Just spinning top area right now. Volatility like crazy on both sides, and that lets you know they're foreshadowing there could be a big move coming when you get long-legged dojis and spinning tops. I'm just, you know, staying live momentarily. I mean, when Bitcoin dumps or pumps, normally when I'm try to stay live, to always be casting. All right, that's what people want, or maybe they don't. I don't know. I don't even know what y'all want. Okay. $59.21. Whoa, 3%. My music over, dude, already? Jeez, man. Running 80s music, dude. Hold on. There you go, man. Buyers kind of taking control again, or trying to anyway. Man, it's like anytime you hit that like 59.40 area, it's just like big rejection at this point. Now, the first time we got there, it wasn't bad, but then like as soon as we hit 59.89, it was like dump. We went from 59.89 all the way down to 58.50 in a matter of, I think, a minute, like 60 seconds or less. Yeah, this is the biggest battle since the Tamagotchi Wars, dude. What about the Digibike Wars, dude? Wasn't it Digimon? It was like the fighter Tamagotchis that you could sync up with the metal and they could duke it out in battle, dude. You remember? Either way, man. Just sitting back, enjoying the ride. Staying live with you. I don't really know. I mean, this is the thing I kind of want to be covering in the encore. I don't really want to be going many places. Okay, on mother screen. I don't know, man. Not really seeing too much craziness. Yeah, Ethereum. Not doing much, really. Yeah, not much reaction at all. I mean, like, yeah, Ethereum got its high at 179 right there. Right? Not much, dude. Bitcoin, man. Bitcoin. You know, look at this. Wow. Look at this, dude. Holy crap. Just real quick, okay? It's relevant. It's the Bitcoin dominance chart. We somehow, like, kind of gapped up. This was our open, 59.68, came down on the wick and then ran all the way to 60% Bitcoin dominance, man. 60%. That's the highest level we've seen since September of 2018. We're trying to push up, man. 886 at 60.29% market cap dominance, man. Extreme stuff going on. Okay. Bitcoin's establishing its dominance, man. Bitcoin shorts chart. Remember the historical channel we fell out of? We bottomed, found some horizontal line support. There's double bottomed, and then we had more, divergence too, and then we broke, and here we are, man. I know, ooh, traditional technical analysis doesn't work, but it sure as heck worked here with the double bottom and measured move was hit and above now. So real quick, let me, are my fibs off? Okay, that's why. Give me a sec. I don't even have fibs. I would have that there. High to low. Okay, we're approaching the golden retrace. Golden retrace is at 33,165. So golden zone, you're just approaching the top of it, are you not? And overbought territory, whatever that means for the shorts chart, right? Craziness. So yeah, the shorts, this means more and more shorts are grabbing holds, right? For now. Whoop, kilobytes per second gone, dude. There's your short chart, man. Okay. Continuing to pile on as Bitcoin continues making higher highs. Okay. All right, here we are. This is just the Bearish chart. It's I like it because it's just there's not much data on it, but there's just enough for us to know we had a nice Momo shift breakout, and we have divergence that's I mean, really, we don't really know when it's going to be done because it keeps building, right? This positive momentum keeps building, right? So we just keep going, right? But for now, man, you're breaking these crazy critical resistance points. Here it is, man, the yellow trend lines. Breaking it, man. Breaking it, and you got to hold it. You better not, if today closes above this area, which I think it might, we got 18 minutes, but anything's possible. 5802. If you decide to sell off, you better not fall below 5802, man. That's like critical. You break something, you better back test it, regard it as support, consolidate, and then run again. You don't break resistance and then just fall below it. That's just not how it works, man. All right. So great news, man. Great news. You're breaking the upsloping resistance too. 6115, big deal. That's the red keep, man. That's where Cersei is. Good God. Yeah, a 1 minute game would be nuts. Yeah, who's got it, man? The longs or the shorts, dude? Real good question. Real good question, man. But again, man, just going back to the 3618, that's not that crazy, right? We know we have a 3618 fib extension from B to C. This is it, man. You're not supposed to go any higher. This is like the optimum best area for that short. The 3618. I can't emphasize it enough, but again, daily looks to just continue building. All right, but we just saw right there extreme amounts of volatility. I haven't seen that much volatility in a while. Jeez, man. It's calmed down so much though now, right? Thanks to the 242 people here, where I was about to get offline, I was done. But then Bitcoin started doing crazy stuff. I mean, even more crazy stuff after it came back. So, just live now. Like 5 likes away from 200. Can we do it, man? Can we do it? I think we can, man. Maybe. Is it in us? 15 minutes. I guess I'm just gonna run out the clock, kill the time with you, while we wait for this daily to close. So whatever, man. What's up, Crypto Manat? You might be reading into it, SD man. We did it, man. Thank y'all. Thanks for the 200 likes. Y'all are amazing. Really appreciate that. Okay. Y'all amazing. I don't know, man. I've already like concluded my stream, so like forgive me if like we're just sitting here with Bitcoin. Okay, sitting on screen. I mean, I can turn my webcam off to make it more comfortable, less awkward. Okay. Well, Alex, man, based on the crab, yes, but based on the daily, maybe not, right? I mean, we just broke resistance and back tested it as support. But I mean, if we don't make any more high, if we like keep stalling like this, you're going to be having that bearish divergence on the MACD on the 4 hours. So that's bearish. Seriously. What's up, Dennis, man? Travis, welcome. GF Airplane, thanks for the 220. The 225 now. Dang, y'all are good. We need to get over 59.50. Yeah, well, we got as high as 59.89 before pulling back violently. And I mean, from 59.89 in a matter of like 45 seconds, we made it to 58.48 before calming down and running back up into where we are now at 59.24. Okay. What? Hold on. What the? It's weird, man. I could have sworn I had this chart and I don't, though. I mean, it's like the same thing, dude. Pretty much. Actually, no, it's actually a little different. A little different. I'm just messing around with it real quick. Alright, this is Bitcoin to the Korean won. Alright, you've exceeded that to us 5,800 level, 5,900 level, and then the 6,000 level is the second yellow, right? So this is where you are, your highest high, right? No volatility there, huh? Not on this one, man. No, sir. So it looks like to me, yeah, you could definitely say it's still ascending broadening wedge here too. Okay. And it's still close. It's so close to just being a channel, but whatever, man. All right, anchor point 1 and 2, and hey, look, it's respecting the upsloping resistance right now, along with the horizontal line resistance that seems back from June 12th, but already broke this area, right? So that's great, man. That's very good, man. So it seems much higher on this exchange. And positive momentum is continuing to build, but for now, as it stands, your RSI divergence is still very real. You're diverging. Right, so until you break above 80 on the RSI, you will still have bearish divergence. Okay, so it's trying to rally now. It's really attempting to, if it can run. And again, break above 80, then you might not have as much. It might not be as valid. So you were overbought, man. You're on the daily, you're overbought on all these exchanges. Bitcoin making lower levels of rotor strength and being overbought at critical resistance points. Dang, dude. It's pretty crazy. All right. So we're just working on figuring out where the top is with this momentum. Like, when will the positive momentum begin rounding out, right? And it's stalling. Buying pressure dwindles, and then you round out, and that's when we say, yeah, there's definitely divergence going on. Okay. that cool, man? Does that make sense? Crazy, crazy resistance levels. Just in the dead middle of it right now. Okay. Big battle, dude. Big battle. Slingshot, James, what already happened, man? We saw it. We went from 59.89 to 58.50 in a matter of seconds. Yeah, I'll just dance for the next 15 minutes. Let's go, Bitcoin King. I'm from the US, Chris. BitMEX and Korean won are leading the pump. Crypto Minot. Well, there you go, man. And there's a reason why we're not any higher, because it's critical resistance points, right? The left shoulder and right shoulder. Remember the inverse head and shoulders back here. Kangs, quintuple, MACD, bullish divergence. Ray, you're crazy. You're crazy. You've lost your freaking mind. Boom. Okay. So, no quintuple MACD bearish divergence. Okay, so not near as strong, but either way, man, that's what you do. This is exactly what you do. You break critical manufactured supports. There was none to begin with, and then you dump, you bottom out, and then eventually you create your manufacture some overhead resistance. And once you break it, man, right? We broke it. We were gone and ran right back up to the next area because there was no resistance until this area, as discussed countless times over the course of months. Okay, on this stream. Yeah, I don't know if we really need to. We can plot the trend line or the channel, whatever. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it's already broken, so it was really just like this, man. I mean, you can have a channel all you want, but it was in the end just turned out to be some sort of descending triangle that we busted. Just like this. Yeah, descending triangle, measured move pretty much, and then ran from there. And now we're back at it, dude. It's just like, how do you break this, man? How in the world do you break this? Take a lot of buying pressure to get you above this this area right here, this last line. Okay. We have 7 minutes left. 7 minutes left on our daily candle, our 4-hour candle. And that's it, dude. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, staying on this chart, there's nothing wrong with it. Okay, it's not like anyone's getting, oh man, I need to see Bitcoin to the US dollar now. I mean, this one's pretty good. Leading the charge, right? As some said. Still not invalidating divergence yet on the RSI on the 4-hour on the US dollar pair yet. Not yet. Alabarica. There you go. That's where I'm from. Alabarica. Beautiful, dude. Beautiful. Okay. So back to cone base. Those yellow lines that we just saw, they're here. We broke it and back tested it, and we showed lots of strength on the back test, 58.50. We're back up to from 58.50 to 59.40. Wow, big swing right there. Oh. But again, for now, it's only a slightly higher high than our previous high, only slight. And if it's only slightly higher highs, then oh man, you know what that's creating right now? Ugh. Where's your USD? Well, unfortunately, before you were able to get triggered, I switched charts. Get wrecked. Five minutes, man. 5 minutes, dude. I'm just sticking around, man, for you, so we can cover it together when the daily closes. All right. First indicator. Which one are you talking about, dude? Cuz. Talking about the MACD histogram on the bottom or the RSI below that? MACD histogram, RSI. Standard RSI. But man, I'm just telling you, a 3618 fib extension for a bearish crab, dude. You know what happened to Ethereum at the 3618, right? You know what happened. It was destroyed and hit 2 targets on the trade, alright? I'm just saying, man. Look, I mean, you can call me crazy all you want, man. But just real quick, just want to show you what happened. And of course, it doesn't mean at all that this is going to happen to Bitcoin. Okay, it doesn't. But it's for the sake of education and just showing you that how these things work, how fib extensions work, how harmonics work. And you can see this purple harmonic touching a 3618 fib extension. But then, like, this is the exact same thing that happened here. Just forgive me, give me a second to delete some stuff, clean it up, make it clean. Okay. So the exact same pattern. Alright. 3615, 3618, double top, 2 wicks up there. We've now hit officially a 3618 where we are. And so from there, the target, the 382 was hit right after the second time we hit it. Look, there was a rising wedge on the tail end, rising wedge on the tail end. We could sell off at the 382, 50%, 618. In this case, we hit all 3. But first target, second target was hit on Ethereum. So I'm just saying, man, there was, I mean, look, dude, bearish divergence on both oscillators in the rising wedge, bearish divergence on both oscillators in the rising wedge. Okay, critical areas of resistance all up in here. There was a critical resistance all up here, okay? There were 2 of them, horizontal line resistance and up-sloping resistance. Alright, I mean, I'm just saying, like, sure, I could very well be wrong in saying that that we're going to sell off here, but I'm just telling you how 3618s work. I mean, this is this pattern's last limb. If it exceeds this for very long, it's over, dude. It's done. It's dead pattern. Alright. Okay, comparative analysis-esque of your bearish crab. Interesting crypto man. I'm in the 80s. Yeah, it's 80s day. It's the 8th of the month. Every 8th of the month I do 80s day, 80s night. Okay, it's just a thing. Okay, we got 1 minute left until your daily close, your 4-hour close. All right, wow, 7,098. We got 2 more subs till 7,100. Is that even going to be possible? Is it possible to get 7,100 subs? I don't even know, man. Maybe not. Thanks for the 275 people that made it back in here when I was certainly done with the stream. I said thanks for watching and all that. Went to the the goodbye screen and Bitcoin started pumping, man. I'm like, well, I guess I'll come back just to see what's going on. And as soon as I come back, it just goes from 59.89 down to 58.50, and it's right back up to 59.44, dude. Dude, I'm digging this on. Just, jeez. Okay, man, but I'm saying, like, we literally touched it so perfectly twice. 3618, 3615, whatever. Same thing up here. I think we pretty much hit it once. We might. It really, I mean, it's like 6,000 and like 2 or 5 or something like that, and we hit again 59.89. We didn't even hit 6,000 yet. So, dude, thanks for the subs. Y'all are incredible. I deserve 100k subs. I don't think there's enough people on the planet they care enough about technical analysis. Okay, man. All right, Bitcoin's moving up 59.58. Hey, screenshot that. Screenshot 59.58, please. Pros would love it, man. I remember back when we were 59.58 the other way around. Okay, dude. So, anyway. All right, let's get the comparative analysis off. This was just for the sake of education to help you understand why it could very well happen this way. I mean, 382, 618 targets. All right, so going back. Trying to get the fireworks in the way. I'd hope the fireworks would get in the way because Bitcoin would be moving up more. But here you go, man. A new histogram. Wick has been born, right? So very well could develop triple MACD, bearish divergence up here, critical resistance points. Same on the RSI. It's still bearish divergence, triple RSI bearish divergence until you break 67. Okay. So yeah, you can do that, but until, again, right here, it's still divergence. So it's just moving. It's going to keep moving. All right. Mysteries abound. Thanks, Bitcoin King. Just say something, and I don't really follow people on Twitter, but I can if you need me to. Sure. The channel is really starting to grow. I don't know, man. It's like it fell off a cliff past like 4 or 5 days, man. I don't know, dude. The its look over the trend. The its? What are you talking about? The its? The White Walkers? What you talking about, dude? Cryptominat? I do not. But that's not me saying at all that that's anything invalid. Like it's not like it doesn't work. I just don't use it. So. Oh, the Bollinger Bands? No, I definitely don't. I mean, I used to. It's just, I don't know, for short or like longer, more significant time scales like the 4 hour and the daily, I don't see the Bollinger Band doesn't really work for me. Thanks for the 285 people here. Holy crap, man. Thanks for the 239 likes, too. Y'all are incredible, man. All right. Just been trying to like gain energy today, but like I feel like yesterday I like worked too hard and now I'm like behind. Like I don't know. I don't think I'm burning out, but man, it's really tough to like I don't know. My energy is just lacking right now. It's tough, man. Chris Virtue, thanks for the sub, man. Welcome. Welcome, dude. All right, 59.59. Beautiful, beautiful number. Look, dude, that's nice, dude. If we get 59, 59, 59, 59, how amazing would that be? So awesome. Chris, I mean, it's what I've learned to be the best. Yes, it's just, it works for me. Okay. Yes, the daily close, Claudio. Sorry, we'll do the local on the 8s real quick for you, okay? No, I don't use whatever that is, Crypto Monot. Sorry. So again, 59.94 is the next real horizontal line resistance, and it's pretty much confluent with the 3618 fib extension for the bearish crab. Okay. And we're still moving up a little bit. Good. Very good. What about the Lightning Network, Chris? What about it, dude? What about it? Dude, I did get sleep, man. I got sleep. I don't know, man. I think my imbalance is just starting to catch up with me. The imbalance of what I do here and like how much I take care of, like, I don't know, you know, social life stuff. So yeah, man, 59, 60 right now, trying to climb. I mean, we're trying to go on 7 candles in a row of just green, man. Just green every time, dude. I don't do very, I mean, I'm actually pretty good about peer pressure. I've never smoked a cigarette before, so. Yeah, 70k subs, that's funny. CWG, I'll see you when I'm like 50, okay. Alright, man. I don't know, dude. I'm just hanging out because the daily closed. I was waiting for the daily close. The daily closed, and we're still making higher highs right now. So, whatever, man. I'm just hanging out with y'all because of the price action. That's all it is. $59.70. Here we go. We're still going, man. Recap. Bitcoin doing things. Bitcoin going the moon. Bitcoin broke 58.50 and then back tested it as support, and now it's running again. Pretty good, man. That's exactly what we talked about we had to do yesterday, and we were doing it. We did it twice, and then Binance, and then we recovered, and here we are. Okay. 59.78 right now. Up 0.5% already on the day. Pretty good. Back in my day, Bitcoin was 59.78. Yeah, dude. What are you talking about, Claudio? What are you talking about? Marijuana is not a joke, dude. Marijuana is the devil, man. E-Town Trader, that shouldn't really be happening in crypto. But it's not really a good sign or bad sign. It just means that in after-hours trading or pre-market trading, the asset gained value or lost value. That's all it means. Before the open or close. Well, I mean, before the open, yeah, for sure. The next open. So Mobius, man. Yeah, this is Fortnite, dude. We're playing Fortnite. Maybe hey, that's how I'll get some more subs. That's how 70k would be way more realistic if I was playing Fortnite, right? Which one was it again? Really, we can, we haven't looked at that one today. On that time scale. This is weird music, man. I don't know, I'm not digging it. Pissing me off. Just let's start over with something else. I don't even know if it's gonna be good or bad, okay. Alright. Getting rejected again? But again, anything's... Dude, the volatility, man, it's going everywhere, man. Okay. And dude, just, I mean, if you can't really make some more convincing higher highs than this, you're going to be ending up developing a triple MACD bearish divergence. That's it, dude. Who cares about Ethos, Rowan, Ollie? Who cares, dude? It's ethos. It's trash. Will it exist in 5 years? Probably not. Thoughts on VeChain? I did a static video and we looked at VeChain momentarily in the static video, man. So Desiree, I'm sorry to hear that happened. I hope you're better now. Dang, dude. Rob Moore, cheers to you and your gin and tonic, okay? It's whatever, CWG, man. Life's not always, you know, how it should be, maybe. But we persevere. We persevere. We're just waiting to see where the dust settles in the next 12, 16 hours. If we end up rounding out here, rejection, low volume, will it happen? Or will we just start pumping again and start invalidating any kind of bearish divergence, which will be insane, man. But it's like, how do you do that when there's upsloping resistance, there's horizontal line resistance? I mean, 6,000, the psychological resistance, man, right? Dude, if we could get a 59.59 and 59 cent screenshot, that would be lit, dude. I don't think it's possible, but whatever. It was like last July that 7K was taken to, or something like that, right? Well, Ollie, I mean, you would think, right? Thanks, Dennis. You too. You would think, right? Someone's asking about Ethereum real quick. We'll just run to it for a second. Just the daily time scale. Waiting for that 191 to 195 entry up here. The 786 retrace where we got so close, but just far away, right? I mean, this was the entry for the bearish crab, right? It's not pictured right now. Both targets, or two targets, hit. And now we've just got this 4 hour shorter time scale crab. Another crab. Crazy crab, man. Crab season. Make it more clear so you can see. Alright, we've had this plotted for, good God, months now, dude. This thing's been, we've had it here. And we're slowly but surely making our way up to it, and I love it, man. I friggin' love it. At this area, I would like to see really nice bearish divergence on both oscillators. It seems very likely, but in order to get up there, I think that Bitcoin has to really, really pump, and maybe not that much, maybe just not dump, right? Just kind of go sideways and give Ethereum room to run. But as it stands now, Ethereum's looking incredibly strong on the on the moving averages. I mean, we just had a golden cross April 18th, and you're above the 20 and 50 moving average, pivoting off the 50. That's exactly what you do in uptrends, man. It's like perfect price action correlated with the moving averages. So that's great, man. But again, waiting for that area, because that's 786, man. That's a beautiful potential bullish, or excuse me, bearish Gartley pattern. Okay. Is it obvious, the Lucky D? Is it obvious, man? E-Town Trader, I wouldn't say that's true, man. I mean, like, dude, it just sometimes things take a little bit longer than you think. So if I think we're selling off, it might take longer than I expect, but eventually it's going. But I just don't know how much higher we're going. I mean, you would think with the harmonic, dude, we would be selling off pretty soon, but yeah, man, this is how it goes, man. It's like this kind of price action. I mean, it's like impulse up. You break down, you rally. The rally's pretty weak. No volume, no momentum, not much relative strength. Critical resistance, second rally. It's ugh. I mean, the wedge, man. You're wedging. Whatever, man. It's like this. It's like the opposite of the feeling I was having back when we were, you know, making lower lows, and it was like there's so much divergence developing on the daily. Whatever. What's up, Ben Sedino? Good to see you again, dude. As always. Okay, sweet. All right, man. 59.57. Ooh, 59.58. I love it, man. Poor Probes, man. He's got that kid now, so he's got better things to do, right? Okay, y'all. I think I'm just gonna call it now. I mean, it's good. Hey, I did it. I served my purpose, right? Stayed around for the daily close. We got to see some really cool volatility for the encore, and now the encore is done. So I'll be back tonight, unless I'm dead. So until next time, respect the T. Hey.
It's the weight I'm trying to get inside the frame. I've been painting a fat man. He's big and fat and heavy as a man can be, but he's been floating away, floating away. He's been floating away from me. In the mirror, my withering skin is a thorny pleasure. I stand unflinching and I mark each crease and stain. My brush, my wooden flail, my ancient thresher, as unforgiving time flays everything. It's the truth I'm trying to get inside the frame. Now I'm painting myself naked, but I need a pair of boots about as heavy as boots can be, or I'd be floating away, floating away. I'd be floating away from me. And every thorn sends the soul down, drifting all around. I'm floating away, floating away, floating away from me. Spilling out and staggering in the square. There's lads and lasses falling about and a crackling in the air. Down around the dungeon doors, the shelters and the queues. Everybody's looking for somebody's arms to fall into. That's what it is. That's what it is now. Here's frost on the graves and the monuments, but the taverns are warm in town. People curse the government and shovel hard food down. Lights are out in City Hall, the castle and the keep. Moon shines down upon it all, the legless and the sleepless. Cold on the toll gate with the wagons creeping through. Cold on the toll gate, God knows what I could do for you. That's what it is. It's what it is now. The garrison sleeps in the citadel with a ghost in the ancient stones. High on the parapet, a Scottish piper stands alone. And high on the wind, the Highland runs making a roll. And something from the past just comes and stares into my soul. It's cold on the toll gate with a Caledonian moon. Cold on the toll gate, God knows what I can do with you. It's what it is. It's what it is now. What it is. It's what it is now. There's a chink of light, there's a burning wick, there's a lantern in the tower. Wee Willie Winky with a candlestick, still writing songs in a wee wee house on Charlotte Street. I take a walking stick from my hotel. The ghost of Dirty Dick is still in search of Little Nell. It's what it is. It's what it is now. It's what it is. What it is now.
My name is JP. I am a robot. I like robots. I have a robot vagina.
Adios, turd nuggets.